RFID IoT applications. Examples are tracking and inventory controls of goods, supply chain systems, business processes such as for payment, leasing, insurance, and quality management, access to buildings and road tolls, or secured store center entries, and devices such as RFID based temperature or any other parameter sensors. So these are the examples of RFID IoT applications we are using in our nowadays. We are hearing about the RFID tags based on road tolls. So all these are the some of IoT applications examples of RFID. New application of RFID network have been founded in designing a factory, protecting a brand, and anti-counterfeiting measures. So new applications of RFID network have been found in the designing of a factory, protecting a brand, and anti-counterfeiting measures. Let us see what are the components of RFID system. Here figure 7.15 shows the component needed in a system for IoT applications and services. We will see if it is provided in the next slide. The component of RFID systems are: RFID is a tiny chip which functions as a tag or label onto an object. It is a tiny chip which is a function as a tag or a label onto the object. So it is placed on the object. The chip is one of three types. If you are using this tiny chips, this will come in three flavors, either passive or active and battery powered passive. That means battery switch when the reader is nearby. So these are the three types of chipsets are available. A transceiver is inbuilt at the chip. If you observe the chip, it possesses of a transceiver as inbuilt. It communicates in a range 10 cm to 200 meter according to the chip. So it communicates the data in the range of 10 cm to 200 meter according to the chip we are using. The chip does UART communication to the reader either using RF link or does NFC communication to the reader within 20 cm range. The chip communicates UART communications, so it means it is using the UART protocols to the reader using RF link or does NFC communication, near field communication to the reader within 20 cm range. So by using these protocols, it provides the data communication within this range. Standard frequency range used can between 120 kHz to 150 kHz, 13.56 MHz, 433 MHz higher when using UHF and microwave frequencies. So if you want to use more standard frequency, then the range can be in between 120 kHz to 150 kHz, 13.56 MHz, 433 MHz higher when we are using the UHF and microwave frequency in these transceivers, in these chips. Transceiver using RF frequency recommended by regulator as the data transfer rate of 115 kbps using carrier RF signal from 915 MHz to 868 MHz, 315 MHz or 27 MHz. Suppose if you are using the transceiver using radio frequencies recommended by regulators, this must be used the regulators as the data transfer rate of 115 kbps using carrier RF signals from 915 MHz to 868 MHz, 315 MHz or 27 MHz. A nearby RFID reader for receiving ID uses the transceivers within it. A nearby radio frequency readers for receiving the ID uses the transceiver within it. It receives the header which consists of one start byte. So this tag, it receives the header. So already we are familiar with the header which consists of one start byte, then 10 byte ID and then one end byte using UART protocols. So the header consists of one start byte, 10 byte ID and one end byte when using UART protocols. Hotspot mobile or computer with wireless transceivers or Wi-Fi transceivers transmit and receives a signal from the RFID tags. We are going to be using hotspots or mobile or computer with wireless transceivers or Wi-Fi transceiver. It transmits and receives a signal from RFID tags.